Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. We are live, and in this video, in this live stream, I wanted to talk about the new ASIC machine that Bitmain's released. I've done this. I've spoken about this before on my channel. I've done a couple of videos. But what the breaking news is, they've actually announced the price of this thing. This is absolutely crazy. This is basically disrupting the mining space at the moment. Okay, this thing is going to be released on the 1st of October, and I thought that this machine was easily going to be 30 grand because of what it pays out. You can make $65 a day, and this thing is, they've just announced a price. So let me show you. Let me just share my screen. I might do entire screen so then you guys can see. All right, so on their Twitter, Bitmain just announced that the long-awaited superminer is on for sale. Bitmain embraced the Cardano ecosystem, launching Antminer A3, the highest quality at the best price. It's only 5,300 per unit, limited supply. Retail sales start on October the 1st at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard or ET via shop.bitmain. So this is like, I don't know why they would do this. Well, I do know why they would do this, but the price does not make any sense, because if you look at the current stock of on an ASIC miner value, right? This is the current state of ASIC miners and what's the most profitable. You can see here that Bitmain A3, which is not even out yet, is the most profitable at $65 a day. So they could easily sell this for 30,000, because its closest competitor is a Gold Shell KD Max at this produces 40 terahash, which is 1/4 of what Bitmain produces, and it only makes $8.50 a day. This thing is 166 terahash, and it makes $65 a day. So they could easily sell this for $30,000, and people would pay that. But what Bitmain are trying to do is, they are trying to squeeze out Gold Shell, and they're trying to basically kill off all the competition. Gold Shell, IB Link. These are the other competitors that had KDA miners first, and then Bitmain came in and started releasing their first offering here of the KA3, which is this machine. So I would actually tell you, I'll be very cautious on buying this machine. Very, very cautious. Even though the price, even though it's like basically a 90-day ROI, it's all going to change because Bitmain are notorious for producing thousands of machines. So this might look really good now, and it is. The numbers are amazing, right? 90-day. If you look at the latest, the closest competitor, which is the Antminer, which is again their machine, L7, you're going to see that it's produced $13.70 a day, which is still very good. But the ROI is 729 days, right? If you're buying this thing for 10 grand. This machine, the KA3, it's a 90-day ROI. It's actually less than a 90-day ROI. This is absolutely crazy. We look at the mining calculator here on miner stats. You can see here $2.78 per hour, 24 hours, $67, 7 days, $482. In a week's time, you having this machine, you can potentially produce $482. That is very appealing. And then 30 days, this can produce 2,074. So basically on the third month, you can basically break even. This is unheard of in the ASIC mining space. If you go and have a look at Bitmain on their website at bitmain.com, you can come down here and look at KDA Blake 2S. This is the algorithm here, and it's got it here, right? You can bulk order now. And you're not going to get it till the December the 3rd. This is typical. I've ordered machines from Bitmain before, and you will wait sometimes 3 months, sometimes 6 months. So why do people do it? It's because they are the leaders. They're trustworthy. You can trust them on the delivery. Um, but people just buy them and wait because they have no other option, because they are the leaders. Okay, and they do deliver. So people are quite prepared to wait 6 months to get their machine. They'll be the first machine. They'll be the first batch, and they'll be the most profitable. So what's going to happen if you order this? Well, you see, this is the problem with Bitmain, and then they're notorious for doing this, and they've done it many, many times in the past. So you're probably thinking, "Oh, great! I want to get this machine. It's going to be way profitable. It's going to produce $65 a day." But that's not going to be the case. Okay, so if you go look at difficulty, the difficulty is already climbing, but that's okay because the difficulty um, is not really the issue right now. It will be the issue in December, um, because now it's rising because now Bitmain has entered the space. And if you look at long term with KDA, you probably, I mean, this is going to force the price of this is going to make this machine really unprofitable once Bitmain starts selling these machines like on a massive scale, and they do this very efficiently. But if you look at the price of KDA, it's only $1.40, and I think that KDA can reach all-time highs again. And it's at $27. So just think, this machine is making. Let's go back to here. This is really what you got to look at. What does this produce per? What does KDA produce? You can't look at the price of KDA now because, I mean, the fact is that, yeah, okay, you're going to get the machine cheap, but also everyone else is going to buy it cheap. So it's not going to be producing $65 a day in December by the time you get it. It's probably going to be producing, in my opinion, probably about $5 to $10 a day, maybe even less. Let's just say lowball at $5 a day by the time you get it. Yeah, you might be thinking $5 a day at 5,300 is still a good deal divided by 5. It's about 1,000 days, and you know what? It's probably still going to be a good deal. Like, I'm lowballing it here at $5 a day. It could be probably $10 a day, but they are going to sell thousands of these machines, and it's going to push the difficulty up. And guess what? Everyone's going to get less. This is going to drop. The profitability of this is going to drop massively, massively. So what are they trying to do here? What are they trying to do? They're basically trying to squeeze out Gold Shell. They are going to just absolutely devastate them. See, because this is how it works. See, Bitmain here, they're going to have a 166 terahash machine. They're going to sell tons of these things. The profitability of this thing at 166 terahash, and they're using probably 5 nanometer chips. Whereas these ones here, they're probably using like a 7 nanometer chip. So the lower the nanometer, the more you can fit on a silicon chip, the more efficient it is, the more the basically the efficiency, and the more it can produce. So these things are basically like older machines with older chips, because the efficiency, if you look at the efficiency on this, it's way down. It's like 1/4 the efficiency on these Gold Shells. So what they're going to do is they're going to like absolutely slut the market. Let me just go to my live stream, see if anyone will watch. Okay, no one's actually watching at the moment, but that's okay. There's going to be a replay. What they're going to do is they're going to absolutely slut the market of this, with 166 terahash ones, and everyone's going to buy these. Okay, it's only, dude, it's only $5,300. All right, and it can potentially produce $65 a day, but then obviously it's going to drop. But everyone's going to buy this machine. Okay, everyone's going to buy this machine, and then this is going to drop. The price of this is going to drop. But what it's going to do, it's going to literally devastate Gold Shell. It's going to devastate IB Link. Because think about this. This is the most efficient machine. If this drops to like even $10 a day, where is this Gold Machine X Max? It's basically going to go down to negative. Because this is only 40 terahash. This is going to go to negative. And so is this IB Link. This is going to go to negative. It's not going to be longer profitable. So What they're trying to do is, right, they're trying to force and bully Gold Shell and IB Link out of the KDA space. They're going to decimate all their miners. All the Gold Shell KDA miners, excuse me, I'm just talking about the KDA miners, okay? They are going to just be decimated. They're going to go into a negative ROI. So I feel sorry for those people that are currently got these KD Maxes or just bought these KD Maxes. They're going to be devastated. By December, they're going to be worth nothing. Like they're going to be negative. So you better off selling them. And even these IB links, these are really inefficient. They're using really old chips. Like look at the IB Link and the IB Max, and then we look at the KD. Look at the efficiency, 0.019. That is definitely probably a 5 nanometer chip. Again, I've already done a video on this. And then look at the efficiency on this, 0.1. So the lower the efficiency, like the lower, the better. And then here, look at this, 0.083. See, so they're using old chips. Look at the efficiency, 0.1, and then look at the efficiency in Bitmain, 0.019. That is so small compared to IB Links, 0.1 and 0.83. And this thing's pumping out 4 times more terahash. So not only is it producing 4 times more output, it's 4 times more efficient compared to this, which is only producing 32 terahash at 0.1 kilojoule per gigahash, or joule per gigahash. And then this one here is 42 terahash at 0.083 joule per gigahash. So yeah, what that tells you from a technical and a mathematical point of view, that once the price of this miner drops, once they release all these machines to the market, once Bitmain goes on sale and then sells like tens and thousands, probably tens and thousands of these machines, and everyone gets them in December, right? The difficulty on this is going to skyrocket, right? So the difficulty here currently, this is the difficulty network hash rate is 1.63 petahash. This is going to absolutely moon. This is going to get to like probably the difficulty is 600. My bad. That's the network hash rate. The difficulty is 264 petahash. This is probably going to, difficulty will probably get to like, I don't know, 1,000 petahash by the time Bitmain releases these machines. So the difficulty is going to absolutely skyrocket, which means because of, more miners coming on, right? That's how it works. But then everyone's going to make less because it's only like a pie. There's only like one pie. There's more mouths to eat, right? There's more mouths to feed. But here's the good news, okay? It's all bad news for Gold Shell and IB Link. It's all bad news for them. They are in trouble big time. And that's what Bitmain's trying to do. They are trying to devastate them and just knock them out. It's just business, I guess. It's ruthless, but that's what Bitmain do. That they are notorious for that. But why do people keep on buying them? They don't care because they make the best miners. They're most efficient. They deliver. They're honest, in the sense that they will deliver the product. But they are really, really shady in what they do. So you don't really know the numbers of these Bitmain machines. They're going to produce tens and thousands of them. They're going to sell all the shovels to all the miners, right? So they are the in a mining gold rush. What do? They don't go hunt for gold, although they do. They will mine these machines. They're probably mining these machines they're probably mining these machines now, or some of them, because they probably haven't produced them all yet. But the ones that they have, they're kind of like mining them now and making money from them. And that's why you see this difficulty is skyrocketed, because the Bitmain machines have made the machines and they're already turned them on, right? And then once they're mining them, then they'll, which is the officially test stage, right? This is what they call it, the test stage. They're testing the machine. No, they're not. They just simply got the machine on bloody online, making the money, get their ROI back, and then they're going to sell it to the public. They're going to sell it to every other schmuck. That's us. And then they will release tens and thousands of machines, and the price of this will drop. The profitability of this will drop. I reckon it'll drop to about $10 a day. But again, it's going to be less like in a way it's going to be bad, but it's also going to be not that bad, because you look at it this way, right? If we go back here to the KD miners, what it's going to do, it's going to drop the price of this like big time. But then again, it's going to drop like Gold Shell and this IB links. They're going to come offline because they're not going to be profitable. So the machines won't be running, which will then lift, like it'll then make it less difficult, if you know what I mean, right? Once they force out, so if we go here to, let's see, I think network hash rate might show me. No, the profitability. Yeah, there it is there. See? So these are all the miners for KDA. This is IBLink, the Gold Shell KD6, all right, the KD5. All these will basically come offline. And it shows you the network hash rate. This might be mining stats. I don't know if it's total volume. Let's have a look. Yeah, I don't know if this is total. I don't know if this is just network hash rate on mining stats or just total mining hash rate. But let me tell you this, that once this machine comes online, it'll force all these miners to basically be in the negative, and there's no point mining this stuff when it's going to be in the negative, right? Let me just have a look. Where is it? Here. They're going to turn off all their machines. So basically all this is basically going to go offline. And they're all going to be pointless mining it, because who's going to mine something that is no longer profitable? So in that way, it'll drop the difficulty a little bit, but then it's going to be chewed up anyway with this new miner. So that is what Bitmain is going to do. They're going to slut the market with this. But you know what? If you're thinking long term with KDA, think about this. You're still gonna make money long term. That's the crazy thing about it. We go back here to the mining calculator here. This is the stats for 166,000 gigahash, which is 166 terahash. That's the power consumption, right, of this miner. And let's just say pool fee 1%, and that's electricity cost of 10 cents as well. Okay, you're going to producing 2.29 KD miner an hour, and you're going to produce 53 KDA per day. All right, this is the number you want to focus on if you're a miner. This amount, and then obviously it's 380 every 7 days, and every 30 days is 1675. So let's just say you just mine this KDA and you just hold it. This is the best strategy. You just forget about the ROI, forget about the daily ROI. Just buy this machine and just hold the KDA. And then let's say you mine it for the first 90 days. You don't care about the profitability because it's going to go down. What you want to do is you want to get this 1,675, excuse me, KDA that you're going to get every 30 days from mining this machine. Okay. Now, obviously, this is going to the rewards will drop. So this is going to drop as well. Actually, might not. It might drop a bit. You'll have to. The only way to figure it out is to mine it. But yeah, it will drop. But let's just say the first month you get 1675. This is what you want to do. You want to come here, and 1675 might only be worth 3,200. But just think about this. what's the price of, let's just say the price of KDA goes back up to $27, and then what did we say? It was $16.75. See, if you get your coins, if you get your KDA that you're going to mine from this machine and you don't sell it, you just hold it for like 6 to 12 months. And just say the bear market goes away, everything becomes bullish again, and you're still holding your KDA tokens that you never sold, and then it goes to $27, then you sell at $45, then this is when you're 45,222. This is when you're going to make massive profits when you hold. See, if you look at the last time KDA went to all-time high, it was in November the 11th in 2021. And what happened in November 11th, 2021? Well, Bitcoin was 69,000. That's why this reached $27. So all you've got to do, if you want to play it smart, is buy this machine, and it's going to drop big time in the profitability, because Bitmain will sell tens and thousands of these. But hold your coins, and then wait till the bear market goes away, becomes really bullish again, Bitcoin's reach all-time high. So this could take 12 months. This could take 18 months. But in my opinion, Bitcoin will reach all-time high again. Okay, it always does when there's a bear market. It always does. It mightn't do it initially, but it will eventually. Plus, in 2024, we've got a halving coming out. So everything is kind of related to the price of Bitcoin. Okay, that's all you really want to do is, well, look, I'm not saying this is guaranteed, but I'm saying this is the way I would play it. Mine your KDA now, hold it, wait till the price of Bitcoin goes back up to all-time highs. So KDA, it's $1.40 now. This could go up to like $27, $30 in the future. Then sell it. You will absolutely crush it. You'll absolutely crush it. But obviously, this is going to make a big difference with the mining. It's going to drop, right? You won't be making $1,675 a month KDA. It's going to drop. So, by buying the machine early, being the first ones when this goes live in December the 1st, you need to be on the first drop on December the 15th to the 30th. Being the first drop, you'll get the machine first, and then you will be able to get the most KDA, right? And then you hold it, and then when it's time to cash out, you will crush it. You'll make a fortune. And that's assuming that you're on the first batch, and that's assuming that KDA will go back up to $27. Really, that's really the only risk, really, in my opinion, is if KDA doesn't go up to $27, then you're going to be in deep shit. Okay, but it is a risk with this, because it's such a, geez, Bitmain are notorious for doing this. But that's really kind of like all I wanted to talk about. This is huge news for the mining space. And if you're a miner and you're watching this, weigh up all your options, because this is a way to basically create passive income just by having one of these machines running. That's why everyone buys these machines, because it's literally like having a box that just makes you money. It's like having a second job, but not having to turn up at that second job. And that's why mining is so popular, because everyone wants that passive income. And it's the ultimate passive income, really. All you got to do is watch it. I mean, there's nothing really to really take care of it. You just got to make sure that the power's on, the electricity's on, and it's mining. I mean, it just pretty much does everything by itself, but you still got to, kind of like watch it. So anyway, I thought I'd do this live stream to let you guys know about this miner. It's going on sale on the October the 1st. It's limited quantity, but Bitmain always say it's limited quantity. They'll produce tens and thousands of these things, but you want to be in the first batch if you're gonna go this route, and you need to know all the risks. So do some more research. This is not financial advice. So there it is, guys. Just another way for you to make money in crypto if you're into mining. But if you're not into mining, you don't want to take that risk. I would just like maybe just buy this KDA token. In my opinion, I think it's a great uh, opportunity to buy this coin now in the bear market. Just buying it at $1.40 is an absolute steal, and then just waiting until it gets back to all-time highs of $27. Yeah, you'll make a killing, in my opinion. So that's why I've continuously added to my KDA bag. Although I wouldn't mind grabbing one of these miners. We'll see. All right, guys. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share this live stream if you can, and I'll see you guys in the next video.